it's hard to articulate and to be able to share with other people that I'm not succeeding right now. And no matter what I'm trying, that it's not going as best as it could be going. All right, so finished with Zoom calls for right now, and my sweet girl Dixie is out. Lester let her out of the pasture so that I could do some work on her hooves, and in reality, there was a lot of things that she could eat while she was out and about, and I wanted her to not focus so much on the hills. Hi, beautiful! Hello, pretty girl. How are you feeling? She has made it up the hill there. We are going to clean out her hooves and go ahead and soak them today. And this will be the first time that I have ever done it by myself. So, here we go. Well, I thought that I might get her to come with me to the garage, but she has zero interest and is really struggling. So, I'm gonna bring the spa to her. What I've done is fill up a 5-gallon bucket with some warm water. I've put Epsom salt into it. Because this is so high, I've actually brought out a lower tote that I'll pour the water in, and that is where she'll actually soak her foot. So, we're a mobile spa, Dixie. We can do this anywhere, love. All right, beautiful. Don't drink that. It's minty. It's minty. Don't drink that. All right. First, let's pick out your foot. Put it in there. We gotta soak it. Someone is not pleased, and there is a little bit of grain, but it's gonna be okay. You're being a good girl. You're being mama's good girl. Guys, it is so hard when your animals are hurting and you know that you're doing everything that you can and it's not enough. And for the first time in a few years, I'm actually very worried. I haven't seen her have this long of a pain problem because we're at day 4 now, and I'm used to healing in like a day or so, and for her to start to show signs of improvement, and she might be showing little things. No, keep it in there, love. Keep it in there. That's a good girl. She's just being so gingerly on it, and it's taken her a long time to heal. And I know that as we get older, that sorry, I'm emotional. That it takes longer. But I'm just not used to this. And for the record, that was clean when I came out here. And when I was cleaning out her foot, some stuff got in there and a little bit of grain. Don't worry, I will sanitize her foot whenever she pulls it out, but soaking it and softening it is my goal right now. I know she has thrush. I know that she's got some issues going on. Courtney will be back here tomorrow. She's also going to go see Voodoo tomorrow because both of them have what seems to be the same thing going on. And both have bounced back much quicker than they are right now. And having them at 2 different properties is hard. Having just, I don't know, having the worry and the stress and the not being able to truly, for them to say it's a 6 out of 10 today, Mom, or yesterday was a 9 and today's a 6, and I'm treating it, gingerly because, no baby, I needed that to go back in. I'm treating it gingerly because I don't want it to hurt like that again. Can I have that, please? Can I have that, please? Please don't say you're done. That wasn't long enough. That was only like 5 minutes. It's just it's a challenging spot to be in. Move this out of the way here for a second. When you have a mobile spa, it's hard to do. And yeah, I know that Courtney told me that her hooves grew like she was walking on high heels, and that can make their muscles very sore up into here, even her back. And I don't know if any of you get sore backs from wearing high heels, but some people do, and that could be a big part of it. But I can just tell that they're just so sensitive, and I want to if it was my child, I would be like, here, just lay down and put your foot up and let me rub it, and let me just do some things to it, similar to what I do to Lester's shoulder. Like, don't do anything, let me help you. But to a horse, how do you put a horse on their side and be like, here, just put your feet up? Because they don't do that. And this is hard. It's hard to go through. It's hard to articulate and to be able to share with other people that I'm not succeeding right now. And no matter what I'm trying, that it's not going as best as it could be going. And a lot of times I talk about that you have to fail to be able to succeed. And I'm all about that when it's like creating or trying to make something work. But when it comes to something that I love, and not being able to make it better, and knowing that they look to you for help and for healing and for answers, and not being able to give that to them and have them look at you in the eye and just like be begging silently is hard. It's so dang hard. All right, I'm going to put this phone down and try to scrape out some more stuff out of her foot and see if we can open anything up to see if there's an abscess for drainage or anything like that. Okay. We are soaking officially. Round 2 here. Second verse, same as the first, literally. And we're eating some Club Captain Wafer crackers while we do it. And for everybody freaking out saying, don't give her sugar. It is very minimal in the grand scheme of things. I also just hung up with Dr. Priestley and Dr. Cochran. Okay, we're done for now with that. And they are going to try their best to get out here tomorrow as well. They gave us some additional meds and some things that are important to call out here. People are saying, why don't you give her some antibiotics? Well, okay, so the way the antibiotics work in your body is it is absorbed in your bloodstream, and it then travels throughout, and your blood produces additional red blood cells to heal something. The problem with hooves is there isn't circulation in hooves to be able to promote that. There's not a lot of blood flow in there, which means that it also is a perfect breeding ground for bacteria infections. So the best way to do that is to keep it dry and cleaned out. And in a setting here where we had a whole lot of rain in the last week and we have clay ground, no matter how many times that I clean that out of her hoof each and every day, if there is a place for bacteria to grow, it will. And that is thrush, which is what our girl has here. So we're hoping that there's not also an abscess, but the vets will bring out the x-rays to tell. The other thing we'll check for is founder. We'll have her tested for Cushing's again. She didn't have it in the spring, so let's hope that she doesn't have it now. A lot of people were commenting on her coat, but as many years as I've known Dixie, this is her winter coat. And she sheds it. She's shedding it right now. I was just brushing her a little bit while she was standing there eating. And, well, this is where we are. Now, the fact that she's walking on her own right now and moving up this hill is a big deal. I have not given her pain meds yet, But, you know, just like the rest of us, after you soak something, you feel a little bit better. So maybe that is helping. I'm hoping if there is an abscess that it'll open up from our soaking. It definitely got clean from that standpoint. And then if we have to go through if we have to go through and shoe her or do special air boots and things, whatever the vet says, we will do. Beverly, don't touch it. Don't, Beverly, that's not for you. I did also order a soaking boot for anybody that says, Jamie, that's not how you soak a horse's foot. Well, it is here today. Okay. This is what we have to do until that boot can get here. And it's a special boot that you put the stuff in and it basically goes around their foot. So more to come on Dixie's feet, but you can see that she's still in a significant amount of pain. And quite frankly, it's killing me. So, I'm going to stop this video now because I don't want to cry again and I don't want her to feel that fear. I don't want her to be the one comforting me right now. I need to be the strong one today. So, I am, baby. I am strong for you. You don't have to always be strong for me. I love this girl, y'all. I love her. And I can't wait for her to get better.